can see, we're all set up on the stage getting ready for our play. Do you want to join us, or are you going to sit out there in the audience and watch us? This play is all about ghosts and spirits and things of that nature. We like to do it at Halloween in particular, but we thought we'd do it tonight. Do you know anything about that, ghosts and spirits? No, I do have a question for you. They told me that some people sit way, way in the back of the balcony, and it's a special area. Who sits up in that area?
Times have changed. You can come sit down in front now. You can sit anywhere you like today.
You know, times have changed so much that not only may whites and blacks sit together, but our president is black right now, or colored, or African American, depending on how you want to say it. What do you think about that? We're also going into an election for a new president, and there is a woman running to be president. What do you think about that?
Who was the president when you were alive?
As you can see, we're all set up on the stage getting ready for our play. Do you want to join us, or are you going to sit out there in the audience and watch us? This play is all about ghosts and spirits and things of that nature. We like to do it at Halloween in particular, but we thought we'd do it tonight. Do you know anything about that, ghosts and spirits? I do have a question for you. You told me that some people sit way, way in the back of the balcony, and it's a special area. Who sits up in that area? So the times have changed so much that not only may whites and blacks sit together, but our president is black right now, or colored, or African American, depending on how you want to say it. What do you think about that?
Roll that back.
Yeah, there's something. I can't see.
We're also going into about that. Not only may whites and blacks sit together, but our president is black right now, or colored, or African American, depending on how you want to say it. What do you think about that?
Don't like it.
We're also going into an election for a new president, and there is a woman running to be president. What do you think about that?
Never, ha ha ha.
I heard the laugh.
The
There's a
laugh
lot
is
there.
Her laugh I heard.
Hold on a second here. There's a lot in that.
We're also going into an election for a new president, and there is a woman running to be president. What do you think about that?
Oh my God. We feel the same way.
Well, they don't like it.
Who was the president when you were alive?
Is it James Monroe?
Somebody told me the date that this theater was first built, but I can't remember what the year was. Can you give that year to me? I want to go back to that question I asked you about what you thought about a woman running for president. If I tell you that she was the first lady, then she was Secretary of State, and now she's running for president. So tell me what you think about that. Does it sound like she might be qualified based on that type of a history? Tabitha asked you earlier who was president that you remember. Who was that name again? You know, I don't think we have been very polite. We didn't go around and introduce ourselves. So I'm hoping if we introduce ourselves, you'll do the same for us. My name is Jaffa.
My name's Tabitha.
I'm Brian.
I'm Angela. I'm Joey.
I'm Patty.
I'm put.
I'm Mike.
I'm Deanna.
And who are you? Could you introduce us to anyone else that's here with you?
Somebody told me that the theater was first built, but I can't remember what the year was. Get that year to me? I want to get back to that question I asked you about what you thought about the woman running for president. If I tell you that she was the first lady and she was Secretary of State and now she's running for president, so tell me what you think about that. Does it sound like she might be qualified based on that type of a history?
I couldn't understand that.
I don't know what to say.
Sound like she might be qualified based on that type of a history? Tabitha asked you earlier who was president, if you remember. Who was that name again? I don't think we have been very polite. We didn't go around and introduce ourselves. So I'm hoping if we introduce ourselves, you'll do the same for us. My name is Jaffa. Thanks, Jaffa. And who are you? Could you introduce us to anyone else that's here with you?
What do you think I should be asking, Don?
There's two of them up in here. The one across from us, I believe, is George. And the one that's sitting over here is, I noticed since we came in here, I think he's the portrait and actor of Abe Lincoln.
Ooh.
And I was gathered that from what was given to me was that they actually had a play in here about Abe Lincoln being shot.
Okay.
But the other question would be for George. The question is whether George actually had an accident or if somebody had pushed him.
Okay. The gentleman that played Abraham Lincoln, I spend a lot of time in Gettysburg, so I'm fairly familiar with the Gettysburg Address, and I bet you probably did that maybe in your play. Can you come up here and maybe say some of the Gettysburg Address with me? I know how it begins, so maybe you can fill in where I miss off or miss words. It goes, 87 years ago, our fathers brought forth unto this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that, my guess is when you did your play, you had someone jump from the balcony, or maybe shot into a balcony. I'm not sure how that worked. What was the gentleman that, I can't even think straight all of a sudden. What was the name of the gentleman that tried to assassinate or did assassinate Abraham Lincoln? You know, there's one other thing that I'm hoping you can share with us, and this time I'm going to ask for George. George, I understand there may be some confusion over what happened to you here. Some say that you accidentally got tangled in the ropes and hung yourself. And then I've also heard that you were potentially pushed. Can you tell me which is true?
The gentleman that played Abraham Lincoln, I spend a lot of time in Gettysburg, so I'm fairly familiar with the Gettysburg Address, and I bet you probably did that maybe in your play. Can you come up here and maybe say some of the Gettysburg Address with me? I know how it begins, and maybe you can fill in where I miss off your words. Because 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth unto this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that is when you get your place and someone jumps from the balcony or maybe shot into a balcony. I'm not sure how that works. That was the gentleman that, I can't even think straight off. What was the name of the gentleman that tried to assassinate or did assassinate Abraham Lincoln? Train or is that a helicopter?
Oh,
Is it train?
pardon me. I take it that's a train.
I'm gonna back up again.
That is one of the things that I really can share with us. I just want to ask for George. George, I understand there may be some confusion over what happened to you here. Some say that you accidentally got tangled in the ropes and hung yourself. And then I've also heard that you were potentially pushed. Can you tell me which is true?
I think it said I was pushed.
That's what it sounded like.
Sounded like I was pushed.
George, it sounds like maybe you were trying to tell us what happened. Was there an argument and someone maybe was upset with you and got a little too pushy? What was your argument about? Did your unfortunate accident happen during a play or was it during rehearsal?
George, it sounds like maybe you were trying to tell us what happened. Was there an argument and someone maybe was upset with you and got a little too pushy? What was your argument about? Did your unfortunate accident happen during a play or was it during rehearsal? How old were you, George, when all of this happened?
I heard something 7 when you asked about the age. I just couldn't pick up what the beginning was.